everyone, I am Nikki C, coming back to you with another video. Yes, I am changing my intro because I want to find what's best for me and best for my channel. If you liked that, comment down below, and if you have other ideas, comment down below what your ideas are, because I want to know, and I want to change it up. And yes, I finally have a new background behind me. This is an actual background, not a stinky purple wall with a black smudge on it. Yes, this is a real background. And yes, I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt because I want fall to come now, like now. Now before I get into this video and whatever I may be doing, I want to thank all the 12 subscribers that I now have. And truth be told, most of them are my family because I guess they just want to keep an eye on me. Hello everyone. But the people who are not my family, thank you so much for actually watching my videos and subscribing and clicking the like button. Thank you. That is a big deal for me and my beginner YouTube channel. And once we get to 20 subscribers, I am going to have a big celebration in one of my videos. I have no idea what I'm going to do yet. This is an idea, not a definite answer, but I might make cupcakes. Just might, in the video. So you're going to be watching me make cupcakes. But let's make it to 20 subscribers. And if you are watching this and you haven't subscribed, click subscribe button, please. And then after that, click the little, that little button right there. Click the like button. Okay, now moving on to the actual subject of this video. I am actually going to be talking about things that I do during this time of year that make a holiday our holiday. And I don't mean like it's ours, you can't use that holiday, it's only ours. No, I just mean our own type of holiday that we do every year. Like Christmas. We put our own spin on it. So starting off, summer ends and here comes fall. At the end of August, that's usually where summer ends. It depends on where you live. If the cold starts coming in before then, I start off with the big bang with my birthday, and then September comes, it finally turns fall officially, and then October. It is the one and only Halloween. I absolutely love this holiday. And for me, I had a big Halloween past. I didn't go all out. I remember one year we actually got into my dad's truck and there was only 3 seats. So one of the kids sat with dad and the rest of us sat in the back, in the bed. And back then it wasn't really that bad and he wasn't going that fast. He didn't go on a major road. It was just through a neighborhood. We would drive around, get out once we found a house that was actually open, giving out candy, and we would go get the candy, get back in the car, and then the truck, and drive away and find another house. But we didn't just do that every year. We did the mall thing, we walked around our own neighborhood, and we did that truck thing, I think 1 year, maybe 2. But I was one of those classic girls that almost never changed the outfit. I only did a cat and a fairy. Most of the time it was a fairy. I literally had fairy wings that I got for my birthday and a wand, and I don't know what I did for my shoes. I guess I just wore tennis shoes, but I also had this big pink tutu thing that was an actual dress. It was way too big for me, but I made it work. But I would wear that almost every year, and at one point I changed it up and did a cat, and then the older I got, the more I changed it. I can't remember most of them because I think I just kept doing fairy. But one year I actually dressed up as Frankenstein's wife. It was the best thing I ever did. And then obviously the next one is Thanksgiving. And during all of these holidays, I am a big fan of Charlie Brown. And I'm not one of those people who's yeah, that episode, this happened, and oh, I know all the characters' names. Yeah, I'm not one of those people, but I love watching their movies and their shows or whatever they have, and especially on holidays, because they always have a movie that goes with the holiday, especially the three big ones: Christmas, Thanksgiving, and Halloween. And I would beg my mom and dad to watch those on the actual day. They don't let me, so I have to watch them like beforehand, and I like it. It's good. But the thing that I'm guilty of is listening to the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown soundtrack way before Halloween even comes. I'm already at that stage in August, 2 months before, and I'm listening to Halloween music already. Guilty as charged. And then Thanksgiving comes along, and this holiday is where all the family comes. Now, Christmas, a lot of family comes in one house, but it's not the family that lives in other states and stuff. It's like the family that we already have, like, around us that we see all the time. That's what Christmas is, but Thanksgiving is like, hey, everybody from everywhere come to our house and have Thanksgiving dinner. Basically, my whole mom's family comes over and they sleep about 5 days. I want to say a week, but sometimes it's less. And what I absolutely love about hanging out with my family during this time, like basically a sleepover, but at my grandma's house. And we would just stay up so late, just giggling, laughing, making jokes. My grandma would come in and say, hey, you gotta be quiet, you gotta go to sleep. But an hour goes by and we're still laughing hysterically. But Thanksgiving passes, we watch the Thanksgiving Day parade, we would have the people over, my family would come over, we would have a bunch of meals, and then I think they would stay one day after and then leave. And then December comes. Oh, December. Winter finally comes, and here where we live, we're just begging for snow. And when we do get snow, it's a very thin layer, but thankfully it stays for a long time. And once it gets really, really cold outside, that's when I actually start listening to Christmas music, like full on, just like every day, nothing else. I dress up nice and warm. I go out, try to clean out the leaves before the first snow hits. And then finally, the family comes. We start hanging out a little more and we decorate. Oh my word, okay. We don't usually have an exact date for when we decorate the house for Christmas, or just basically winter. But once we do, we always put on Christmas music. Like, there's no doubt. We might have a Christmas movie that we don't really care about on the background, just listening to it, and it's really fun. And then finally, Christmas Eve. Our Christmas Eve, we make the Christmas cookies the day before so that they're fresh out of the oven, they're nice and glazed and whatever, like icing, and then so that it's ready for Santa immediately. And then we would pick 2 cookies. We don't want to feed Santa too much cookies because we know that he's gonna have like a big amount of cookies that night. But we give them 2 cookies. We set out a glass of milk and we put carrots in a small bowl. When we wake up, we open the stockings first because the actual presents are the big thing. So we leave the big thing for last and we do the stockings first. We open those and then we do the presents and we would get ready. And soon after, we would have the family that lives with us, not with us, around us for lunch and supper, and then they would go home, sleep, and then life goes on, but we would still listen to the Christmas music and we would still have a good time. We would still, whatever we do. And then New Year's. It's crazy to think that my little sister was born on New Year's Eve. Yes, we have a New Year's Eve baby, and I'm still mad at her for doing that because I missed a New Year's Eve and New Year's celebration with my family. So thanks a lot, little sister. Thanks. But all the holidays go, January starts, and everything starts all over again. But those are the things that I do during the holidays because that's just our traditions and we really love them. And if you have a specific tradition that you do, it doesn't matter what holiday it is, but you have a tradition, comment down below what it is and I might mention it in the other video that I will do later. I have no idea what it will be, but we'll see. So that is all I have for today, and I will see you all next time. Bye!